Welcome, basketball fans. It's Halloween, and we got a treat for you. It's the opening of the NBA season. And thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis. A season ago, they won in 5 games during the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
Well, the question, Greg, is this. Will their fortunes reverse once again? They'll try to stay on the winning end tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Gasol at the center.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Now here's Gasol. The drive by Green and stolen by Russell. They push it up 4 on 3, and Anderson slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
11 feet away, and another basket for the Lakers.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Conley kicks to Allen. Here's Randolph. Got a hand on it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Anderson. Here's Hibbert. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Hibbert hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Randolph a screen. Randolph can't get that one to fall.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Bryant gets a wide open look. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Kobe's got 6.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Randolph. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 9. Russell passes to Anderson. Back to Russell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Anderson dishes to Hibbert. Outside Russell. Anderson kicks to Russell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. All right, a chance to check out some stats for Randolph. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
Defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed. That's why he's the team's leading scorer.
4 on the shot clock. That's good. Green's got his first basket.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Russell kicks to Anderson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Freak number 1.
You know, to me, everything about
A2K16.
routine and consistency. how you set up, what is your pre-shot routine, where you look, how you follow through. I mean, whatever he did last year, he did it better than anybody else because he led the league in that category.
Now here's Green. Outside Conley. The feed now to Gasol, and a strong finish with two hands.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Anderson kicks to Bryant. The rebound by Jeff Green.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
A wide open look for Gasol. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside. Allen passes to Gasol. He sinks the 11-footer.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Russell with it. Conley picks him up. Hibbert hits the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
To the paint. Here's Green. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Russell. Randolph can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Russell with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Anderson. Oh! And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Kobe after the made shot from Zach Randolph. Kobe misses.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Hibbert. Darnell Stokes comes in for Julius Randle. Williams, he's checked in for Kobe. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell. And Memphis also making a switch. Bellinelli's checked in. And here's Anderson. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. And Anderson slams it in.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. McDaniels comes in for Allen. And it's Livingston in for Mike Conley.
Looking at the numbers for Anderson, he already has 12 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Bellinelli. Here's Randolph. The rebound by Anderson.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Back to Jang. Pass to Rondo. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Anderson.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Outside, Bellinelli.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anderson outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laker girls.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Coming off a terrific season. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and of course he established season, the league leader in assists.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Dave Yeager. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on...
Here's Russell. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anderson in at the 3. Zhang is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Gasol is screen on Russell. Conley dishes to Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Julius Randle picks one up. The Grizzlies have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. The Lakers making a switch here. Hibbert's checked in. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Lakers leading by 9. Williams attacking. There's the bucket. Good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And Green slams it in.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Clock at 4. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. And that's now 10 points for Marc Gasol. Lakers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And stolen by Wright. Green kicks to Conley. Memphis moving it around. Green with a screen for Conley. Over in the corner, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It's been a good one for Green. He has 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Zhang, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Lou Williams. Anderson against Green.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Anderson outside. And another basket for the Lakers.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Green, the screen. Back to Conley. Nice D from Russell.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Russell against Conley. He feeds it to Allen. There's the pass to Gasol. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 13 points for Jeff Green.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Anderson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Rebound by Dang.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Russell with it. Conley picks him up. Feeds it to Hibbert. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Freak number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Great D that time from Green. Conley against Kobe. Outside Conley. Good looking screen by Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Conley's shot is off.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about